Hi everybody, here's my little teaching partner for the day. That's Orange Kitty, my rescue kitty, who apparently is covering his face for us today, doesn't want to see us. Um, he should be getting a new home soon. Miss him though, because he's the sweetest cat on the planet. All right, so we are going to be doing 3-digit multiplication by 3-digit multiplication. So 3 by 3 multiplication. Okay, we've already done the 2 by 2, we've done the 2 by 3. Now we're going to do 3 digits times 3 digits, okay? So if this is my problem, 123 times 456, 123 times 456 is what I'm right now. All right, how? Remember before I said, how do you know which number goes on top? And it's the one with the most digits. Well, that has 3 digits and that has 3 digits, so who cares which ones goes on top? So it doesn't matter. It truly will not matter. So I'll just do it just like it is, okay? All right, so when I go to multiply it out, and remember I said graph paper is always going to be easy to line this up. It's just always going to be an easy way to line up your numbers and not make a mistake, hopefully, okay? I've been making lots of mistakes today. This is about my 4th time trying this video. One time was I forgot the volume. I don't know what happened the one time, so we're going to get it done this time. All right, so I'm in the ones place. So I am going to start in the ones place. Remember, I'm always multiplying the number that's on bottom. And it goes this times this, this times this, this times this, okay? So I'm going to do 6 times 3 is 18. Carry my 1. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. Carry my 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Okay, so that's my first one. My second number, remember, is the 5. So that means I have to be in the tens place. And I tried to tell you last time we did this that the easiest way to do this sometimes so you don't forget is saying, okay, I'm done with that 6. I need to put a 0 where it was, okay, in the ones place. That way I just don't forget, okay? And then I'm going to start with my 5. 5 times 3 is 15. I'm going to carry my 1. I would cross that out if it wasn't a 1. And then I would do this and do 1, okay? But it was a 1, so I can keep it. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. Again, carry my 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Okay, so I get 6,150. Now, again, I'm done with I'm trying to find another color highlighter. Pink seems to work. I now am going to be multiplying in the hundreds place because it's the same as like 400. He keeps moving his tail in my video here. 400 times 3, 400, okay? So that's why I have to start here. So 2 zeros go here. So I would do 4 times 3 is 12. Again, carry my 1. Cross that one out. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 4 times 1 is 4. And then I'm going to add it up. This is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry my 1. Now when I add this up, I would do 9 plus 1 is 10. I was looking for groups of 10 to make my adding easier. So that is 16. And I get the number 56,088. Okay? All right, we're going to do one more example together, and then I'm going to have you guys do one. Okay? So this next number, I'm going to show you if I have a 0 in it. So let's say I've got the number 255 times 310, okay? All right, now there's a couple ways to do this, and if you're new at this, this is what you need to do, okay? Now, everything's going to multiply up by 0. So I'm going to show you two, side by side when I do this, okay? So 255 times 310. Okay, so normally you would do 0 times 5 is 0, 0 times 5 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, okay? Done with that number, I'm going to put in my 0. Remember, this was your ones place. All right, if I know that everything's going to be 0, he's wagging his tail over here. I know that this column has to be 0. If it was 0, 0, 0, all right, so I can kind of put a 0. I can just start in the tens column because it's not going to change my number any, as long as I put that 0 in there, okay? And I'm going to show you both ways why that works. I should have used the same color. I was not thinking. All right, so then on this one, I would put in my 0 because I was done with the ones place. So I do 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, okay? I'm going to do the same thing over here. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, okay? Now I'm in my last column, which I am going to do in blue, okay? I'm done with that number, so I'm going to put 2 zeros there. I'm actually done with both of these numbers, right? So I'm going to put 2 zeros there. So now I say 3 times 5 is 15, carry my 1. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16, carry my 1. 3 times 2 is 6, 7. And I'm going to add them up. 0, 5, 5 and 5 is 10, so I'm going to carry my 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get 79,050. And I'm going to get the same thing here. 3 times 5 is 15, carry my 1. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16, carry my 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. And I am going to get the same answer. So 0, 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, carry my 1, 9, 7. Okay, so the only difference I did when I had a 0 here, I automatically know that everything's going to be 0. So no matter what I added to it, it was just going to be 0. So I went to my second number, and I can only do that if my ones place is a 0. And I said, well, I know I need a placeholder, and I start under here. So it's just one less step when you end in a 0, okay? Alrighty. Now I want you guys to do this problem. You know, kind of submit your answer, and we'll see where we get, okay? So I'll stop the video and give you time to do it, and then we'll check it afterwards. So if I have 307 times 456. All right, it's up to you right now. So you guys are going to do this right now, okay? All right, I'm back. We're going to check this answer. I'm telling you right now, you should have got 139,992. If you did not get that answer, you need to figure out where you made a mistake, okay? 99% of the time, it's either you didn't put a 0 placeholder in where it should have been, or you multiplied wrong, okay? I don't know what the other 1% of the time would be, but those are the most common mistakes. All right, so let's go through this. We do 7 times 6 is 42. Put a 2, carry my 4, okay, 42. 6 times 0 is 0, plus 4 is 4. 6 times 3 is 18, okay? I'm done with that number, put a 0, and I'm also going to cross out my carry so I don't mess myself up. 5 times 7 is 35, carry my 3. 5 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 3 is 3. 5 times 3 is 15. I'm done with my 5. Now I'm going to put 2 zeros in there because I'm in my hundreds place. All right, 4 times 7 is 28. Carry my 2. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 4 times 3 is 12. Kind of ran out of boxes there. I get 2, 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's 16. 8 and 8 is 16, plus 3 is 19. Carry my 1. Now remember, that's a property. That's a commutative property. I can add these in any order I want, so I make it easier for myself. So if I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, don't have to carry anything. I get a 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1. I get 139,992. All right, I hope you guys all got that. But if you didn't, please go back and watch that again and just kind of figure out where you made your mistake. Okay, is it the placeholders? Is it you just didn't know your multiplication facts right? Or you just made a mistake on your multiplication facts? Any of the above. All right, so you have an assignment today that's just going to be about 5 problems on a Google form. So you will just submit that right online for it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will talk to you, me and the orange kitty, who is totally asleep right now. Oh, look at that face. We will see you later. Bye.